Let me ask you something that almost no one has ever asked you in your entire life. When was the last time you truly cared for your penis? And no, I am not talking about the quick rinse you give it in the shower or the way you shift in your boxers to make yourself more comfortable. I mean real care, the same way you look after your teeth with brushing and flossing, or the way you keep an eye on your blood pressure, your joints, or your heart, because here is the honest truth that too many men only realize when it is late. For most men, especially once we pass 50, penis health is something we ignore until it becomes impossible to ignore. It usually takes discomfort, performance issues, or a sense of disconnection from that part of yourself before attention finally turns toward it. But it does not have to be that way. In fact, the men who thrive well into their 70s and even their 80s, the men who remain active, confident, and intimately connected not only to their partners but to themselves, are almost always the ones who treat their penis as part of their overall health routine, not as an afterthought. And here's the perspective shift that I want to invite you into. Your penis is not just about sex. It is a reflection, a living barometer of your circulation, your hormone balance, your emotional well-being, and your lifestyle choices. To care for it daily is not vanity, it is mature self-respect. By the time we are done here, you will see that this kind of care is not complicated or embarrassing. It is straightforward, science-backed, and deeply rewarding. It improves sleep. It strengthens confidence, it softens stress, and yes, it enhances intimacy. So let us step into this with honesty and clarity. Let us talk about what really changes after 50, what your penis needs to remain responsive and strong, and what daily practices you can begin today that will quietly support your health for decades to come. Now let us zoom out to the bigger picture, because the story of your penis is really the story of your whole body. Around the age of 50, subtle but undeniable shifts begin. These shifts are not sudden crashes, they are gradual waves. Hormones, circulation, nerve sensitivity. Each of these systems that once operated at full force begin to slow, just a touch at first, but enough that you notice if you are paying attention. Testosterone is often the first thing men think of, and rightly so. This hormone is not only about desire or performance, it fuels muscle mass, drives energy, keeps mood steady, and maintains that sharp sense of inner confidence. As testosterone dips with age, many men notice that their mind feels ready for intimacy, but their body lags behind. What once was automatic now takes a little more patience, more arousal, or more time to arrive. Add to that the changes in blood flow. Your arteries and veins, which have carried oxygen-rich blood faithfully to every organ of your body, begin to narrow and stiffen. Your circulatory system is still working, but it has to push harder. And because your penis is 100% dependent on healthy circulation for its function, it is one of the first places you will notice when things slow down. Then there is nerve sensitivity, the fine, delicate network of nerves that fire sensations and communicate with your brain do not vanish, but with age, the signals simply move more slowly. What was once a lightning-fast connection now takes a bit more time, more relaxation, or more intentional stimulation. None of this means you are broken. It simply means your body is asking for more care than it once required. Think of your knees that might creak in the morning, or your eyes that need reading glasses. Your penis is experiencing its own version of aging, and just like the rest of your body, it still wants to function fully, but it cannot do that alone. It needs your partnership. Before I share the exact daily habits that can support you, I want to pause and acknowledge something important. I know many men listening to this right now are not just looking for long-term lifestyle support, you are also searching for a way to address the root cause directly, to bring back that sense of control and power quickly. And there is a solution that thousands of men are turning to right now, one that is surprisingly simple yet deeply effective. It is a natural 7-second daily ritual that is designed to reverse the true scientific cause of male performance issues. This is not a pill, not a pump, not an injection. It works with your body, not against it. The results have been described as nothing short of remarkable. Men who felt disconnected from their performance are once again feeling hard as steel on command. If that piques your curiosity, you can see exactly how it works in a short, eye-opening video. Just open the camera on your phone and hold it up to the QR code on your screen. It will take you straight there. And if you are watching on your phone, you will also find a link pinned in the first comment. I mention this not as a distraction, but as an extension of what we are talking about, reclaiming vitality through natural, science-backed methods. Now, for those of you still with me, let us turn back to the daily habits, the foundational care routine that supports your system from the ground up. The first daily habit that matters most is movement. And I do not mean punishing yourself in the gym or lifting heavy weights unless you enjoy that. What I am talking about is natural, consistent, gentle movement, walking, stretching, breathing deeply. These simple actions have an outsized effect on your pelvic circulation. Think of your penis as a finely tuned gauge of your vascular health. When you walk, you send oxygen-rich blood flowing through your pelvis. When you stretch, you keep the vessels supple, open, and flexible. Even 5 to 10 minutes of movement several times a day signals your blood vessels to stay alive, active, and responsive. This is not about burning calories, it is about preserving life in one of the most delicate circulatory organs you have. The second part of your routine is nerve care. You can think of this as re-educating your nervous system to stay connected. One simple way is through gentle touch, but not in a sexual way. I mean warm baths where you allow heat and water to relax your body. I mean light massage around your lower abdomen, hips, and inner thighs, areas that directly feed blood and sensation to the penis. These signals tell your brain, this part of me matters, it deserves attention. On the nutritional side, nerve care means hydration and vitamins, especially B12, which strengthens the sheath around your nerves and helps electrical signals travel cleanly. Over time, these practices keep the pathway between brain and body open, flexible, and alive. Finally, skin care. This might sound small, but it carries enormous weight. The skin of the penis is thin, delicate, and prone to dryness or irritation as you age. When that skin is dry or inflamed, your entire nervous system becomes less responsive. The fix is simple. Once or twice a week, use a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer. If you are uncircumcised, rinse under the foreskin daily with warm water to prevent bacterial buildup. No harsh scrubbing, no alcohol-based cleansers. The rule here is gentleness. Think protection, not punishment. When the skin is soft, calm, and comfortable, the body relaxes, and when the body relaxes, sensation, blood flow, and arousal improve naturally. Now let us bring this all together. Your penis is not an isolated organ. It is a mirror of your health, a reflection of how your body is functioning on deeper levels. After 50, your body does not demand harder work from you. It asks for more attention, more respect, daily movement, gentle stimulation, simple skincare. These are not chores, they are acts of presence. They are ways of saying, this part of me is still alive, still important, still worthy of care. And here is the truth, when you approach your body with curiosity instead of pressure, everything changes. Your nervous system relaxes, your blood vessels open, your hormones respond better, and your penis, far from being an embarrassing afterthought, becomes a vibrant reminder of your vitality. So remember this, caring for your penis is not about chasing perfection, it is about staying present. It is about creating the right conditions so your body can continue to serve you with confidence, intimacy, and strength. The best version of you is not behind you, it is ahead of you, and your body, including this part of your body, is ready to meet that future if you choose to care for it today.